Bad news for Aiden Ross. Everybody hates him again, and it's because of a decision he made at the last brand risk fight. Playboy Max, who had a cordial relationship with Aiden Ross before this brand risk fight, and other streamers are calling Aiden Ross out for allowing, paying, and incentivizing bold, open white supremacists to fight on his card.
Bro, y'all know how I feel about Aiden. Like, you feel me? Part of the reason why I started streaming, but I feel like he do be doing some nuts. Like, which is so weird to me because of where he started. Like,
I can't say anything about it. This is my event. I host
he started as a hub of pop culture. You feel me?
They want to discuss why they thought it was the way it was.
But I mean, his career is his career, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro.
I'm sorry.
Even Aiden streamer homies are like, hey, bro, like, you've done some sketchy things in the past, linking up with white supremacists, linking up with Nick Fuentes, but we ain't think you was shameless enough to really align yourself with a man who spend 12 hours a day on the Monkey app calling black children the N-word with the hard R. We didn't think you was this desperate, Aiden. And, you know, he shocked everybody.
Why? You play the guitar? You a cop. You play, yo, what's that nigga name? Terminator, bro.
Yeah, like Terminator?
Yeah!
You know something?
Man.
I think that I would love to be Terminator and just go around to the hood and start terminating all the there. You know what I mean? All the they're just stomping on them, shooting them with a laser gun.
Wait, I want to know a riddle. Give me a riddle. No,
good evening. Would you guys like to solve a riddle?
Yeah.
Riddle me this. They love fried chicken and watermelon. It's usually that fetty that they be selling. Their fathers are known to be deserters, and calling them this word causes murders. The spider head up has got the answer right. Congratulations. You can move on to the next round, Tyreek, if you wish.
When I say everybody is shocked, please understand I'm not talking about myself. I'm not shocked at all. This is right in brand with Aiden Ross. Think about every white supremacist you know on the internet. Think about all the famous racists. Think Nick Fuentes, Clive. Think about all of them. You know who introduced them to the mainstream? You guessed it, Aiden Ross. So Aiden Ross giving his white supremacists, like a bunch of money, full-time security guards, right, first-class flight, giving him this opportunity of a lifetime. Like, why are you guys surprised? Aiden Ross love white supremacists, right? Like these are Aiden Ross homies and friends, right? Cheezer says the N-word all the time. That's Aiden Ross' best friend. Like, this is what they do. I'm not shocked at all, man. But the most disheartening thing I think about all of this, even if you want to say, hey, this dude's personal life have nothing to do with this fight, I would say, you know what? If there was some type of clause saying, hey, bro, you can't do nothing racist, right? Like, you got to chill when you are, working with us, cool, understandable, right? Give him some business. But no, Aiden Ross allowed this dude to run amok. This dude, right, after the fight with Super Hot Fire, this dude did the Nazi salute, homie. He did the Nazi salute in the ring for everybody to see, to the audience. And this is what Aiden Ross wants to justify as, yo, I'm just putting on a fight, bro.
And the winner by split decision.
Super.
Out of the red corner, Gypsy Crusader.
He's done. That's
what? Aiden, don't act. What the?
Hey, what these judges looking like?
How the f*** he win?
Bro.
White.
That's why.
That's
y'all just witnessed it. Y'all witnessed it.
That is
and I'm gonna be real, Aiden. You gotta look into that because as the great job you're doing putting this together.
That's nothing to do with me. That's the commission. The state of Florida, the same ones that do the UFC fights and all the boxing events.
Do I want to interview him?
Let him know that you ain't got to.
And if you think giving this man $50,000 to disrespect black people and Jewish people and do the Nazi salute in our faces, if you think that was bad enough, wait till you see the press conference before they even fought. I think at some point during this press conference, they asked him if he could say the N-word. Like, I'm like, what? What? Are we being punked here, bro? What?
If you really racist, say.
You guys want me to say it? Why, so they could find me?
Nah,
so
don't
they can
say
find
that.
me? They already told me I can't.
Don't say that. I don't play like that.
All right.
I don't play like that.
Let's Blueface.
So one black guy ask him to say the N-word. Then the other say, no, don't say that, bro. I don't play like that. And if you don't play like that, then why are you on a card with this racist? Why are you sitting across from him? Why are you even contributing, right, to this nonsense that Aiden Ross got going on? If you're black, I feel like every black guy on that card should have told, hey, bro, like, if you, listen, we can't speak for Jewish people. You got to deal with that. But for us, homie, this dude is doing this. Bro, we're not rocking with this, yo. We're not fighting if this dude is fighting. Keep it at that, bro. But instead, like, what they proceeded to do is try to convince him that he's not racist. Now, Super Hot Fire is my brother. Like, I love him. Like, he's one of the most genuine dudes in his industry. I'll give him a call about this to see, like, what exactly was going through his mind. I think the method to his madness was kind of trying to take away his power, right? Kind of like saying that he's more racist than him and he's not racist. So, so dude feels powerless when he does try to say the N-word and do those things. That's what I think Super Hot Fire's like method to his madness was. But nonetheless, though, black folks wouldn't have to go to this extreme, right, to neutralize the dude if he wasn't given his opportunity in the first place.
I was born in a relationship like with your father.
My mother hates my dad, so I was born in a hating.
Your relationship like with dad very good?
As a baby, he was around me. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, so you've been hating for, you're like seniority into it.
You're not racist.
You've got more time in.
Listen. You gave me a compliment yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I would never give a compliment. You don't even hate as much as me, bro. Trust me, I can't stand them.
I think the difference between me and you is that you guys don't seem to have a lot of, moral fabric. I still have some of mine. I think that's the issue.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why I can pay you a compliment, but I mean, I guess you can't.
I would never do that, bro. I have too much hatred in my heart for you. Don't know, brother. Like, trust me, they're wild as fuck. Like, who shot up Brand Risk 7? Who was they shooting at?
Shootout at Brand Risk 7?
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, there was a shooting.
See, look, he don't know how terrible they are.
I don't know if he held the gun sideways.
Did he hit anything?
I listen. Allegedly, in my opinion, I don't speak on shit like that.
I mean, sometimes they don't hit nothing.
Yeah,
they'll empty the whole clip and hit nothing but air.
Allegedly, in my opinion, the lawyers,
Well, you were still wearing your yarmulke.
I definitely am. That's why I'm wearing my yarmulke because of you today. Yep,
it's bulletproof, I'm sure.
Your hate is fabricated.
Wait, so you're saying he's a fake racist?
He's a fake racist. If you want to talk to a racist, talk to me.
Do you like Jewish? Honestly,
no.
Why?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
I mean, can you name 3 good things about my people?
No.
That's crazy. Super Hot, I can't wait for you to knock him out.
I got you.
You got me? You promise?
I got you.
You promise you're going to knock him out?
Yeah. I'm going to stop him.
You promise?
I promise you, I'm going to stop him.
All right, bro. I hope you do. 3-minute rounds. Excited to see this. Gypsy, they want to know a little bit more about your training. A lot of people have been saying your cardio doesn't seem to be that good. They watched the episode, the Brand Risk episode, and they said you had a hard time catching your breath. What do you have to say to the haters that are saying that you don't have good cardio?
Well, what I would say to anybody is that I've been training hard. We took the fight on a little bit short notice, but despite that, I still put a lot of hours into the gym, and despite the fact that I had to train mostly by myself, I still feel very confident. I know that I have a lot of experience. I know it's going to...
While that was playing, I actually got a text from Super Hot who told me I was right in that he did that to neutralize him. So, yeah, I was correct, but that's why that happened. But black people have to go to that extent, right? We have to go that far in trying to neutralize a racist just so our people don't get abused on national TV or, national stream. Aiden, you are a sick human being, man. Now, Aiden Ross responded back to criticism of him having dude fight. And Aiden's response is one that I expected. Aiden Ross essentially rose to fame, rose to mainstream by utilizing rappers and hip hop. And then the minute he get backlash for having a racist on, he calls rappers horrible human beings and say that, we're hypocritical for having rappers on our streams, but mad at him for having a racist who don't believe that black people are human.
I saw what Max said about me and stuff like that. Max says it's nutty or some shit. Gypsy, bro, everyone should really stay in their own lane. You're a streamer, bro, and as a streamer, you're here to express yourself. You came up from expressing yourself. And Max, you shouldn't really cater to cancel culture because you've been canceled, which is not real, multiple times by the community you're trying to stand by. There's nothing wrong with platforming people that have platforms, which, by the way, they don't just hate black people. He hates Jewish people, too. The name is literally brand risk. And I just don't appreciate people trying to tell me, what I shouldn't and should do on how to stream. I've been doing this for years, bro. And brand risk is something going really well. And this is the most successful event. You don't have to like Gypsy. I wanted Gypsy to lose, too. He won. But it's just really stupid. These streamers pick and choose when to call something out. Everyone needs to be consistent. They need to be consistent. Then don't watch. Don't watch my event. Don't support my event. Don't text me supporting it. Then don't watch. If it doesn't live up to your morals, then don't watch. It's that simple. And I see communities getting on people's ass for pulling up. Dude, these streamers don't give a fuck about you. They all text me. They call me. We're friends outside of the shit. It's sad. The parasocial shit, it's cringe. I know you guys want to be different. You want to get likes because it's cool to hate on me. It's cool to hate on all this shit. Cool. So be it. You guys have to understand. Just because I had Gypsy fight, I'm Jewish. Does that mean I like the guy? No. Does that mean I stay with his beliefs? No. Does that mean that you have to too? No. But don't try to downplay and shit on brand risk. Don't. It's called brand risk. It's called brand risk. All right? And that's it.
Like I said, peace and love to everybody. If you want a platform, weird, that's fine, bro. That's not on my platform. Please stop sending me links like that. I'm not even want to give that shit.
Oh, but it's okay to platform rappers with weird sex allegations and beating their girlfriends and all this stuff. Dude, everyone needs to be consistent, this moral high ground. It's just dude, it's just enough's enough, dude. Holy fuck.
Y'all know me. I've called out rappers more than anybody on this platform. I get backlash from it. So, I'm not going to say that Aiden Ross is wrong about the rappers. But it's really convenient, right? You utilize the rappers. You have them on your stream as well, all right? You utilize them to get fame and to get lit. And then once you make your right-wing racist pivot, all of a sudden, it's very convenient now to say, hold on. If I can have racists who call black people the N-word and say black people deserve to all be deleted from the planet and black people is this and they're not humans, if I can have that guy, if I can work with that guy, then y'all can work with rappers, huh? I'm sorry, man. Call me biased, bruh. All right, call me biased, homie. All right. But a rapper who rap about, I don't know, doing drugs and selling drugs to people, I don't think that rapper is as bad as somebody who believes that a group of people is not human. Who believe that a group of people deserve to be taken from off earth. I don't feel like that rapper is worse than him. I'm sorry. Call me hypocritical, Aiku. I'll be that. But it's very convenient that you now see those rappers as terrible when it's time to justify you working with an open and blatant racist. It's not cool, man. Now, Aiden Ross did all of this, ruined his reputation, ruined how we look at him. Now, just for the guy afterwards to say he's never fighting for Aiden Ross again, and then called Aiden Ross a derogatory name, then called the people who work with Aiden Ross N-words.
Oh, yeah, no. Cuffham's a coward, fat piece of shit. Autistic looking, and he had every opportunity. He could have done something. He could have said something when I was there. He didn't. So he's I will never fight on brand risk again. Never. There's literally no amount of money they can give me to do it again. I'll never fight for them again. And it's not because they were unprofessional or anything like that. They were very good to me. Let me just say this very clear. The brand risk promotion was very professional. Everybody that worked with me, even you, Aiden, they were professional for the most part. The only time that they were not professional was when we did the face-off interview, which really pissed me off. That made me really angry. But other than that, they were good. They had security with me all the time, watching my back everywhere I went. They gave me my own dressing room. They paid me very quickly. They helped me out. They wanted to book my room and my flight. I didn't allow them to do that, but everything else, they were super professional about. But I just won't fight for them again.
because of the way that I was treated, like with the crowd and with the commentary. I watched the fight, and the entire time, the commentators are saying that this is winning, but he's not. He's losing, and he's losing badly. And their whole time, you just hear them saying like, yeah, super hot, hit him, yeah, you got this, yeah. Let's say, dude, what the fuck are you to like? Even Rampage Jackson, who I have respect for as a fighter, I know he knows better. Like, I know he does. But he was just saying it because he hates white people. He hates our people. Period. End of story. So they were pushing like the narrative of me losing during the comments, and that can sway like an audience.
I'm sure, all right, the people who say, well, he's not racist, he's just, I'm sure we'll get those people, bro. All right, but let me know what y'all think about Aiden getting in business with a guy like this. Let me know, man. What's the excuse this time? I want to know. All right. I want to know what is the excuse this time. I want to know how you guys are going to paint this as black people are sensitive and we're being soft and get over it, cupcake. Let me know what the excuse is this time. All right. And if you're watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out how Charlamagne the God just exposed and snitched on Rock Nation. And if you enjoy my content, please click the hype button below this video and send me a hype to this video to help me push it in the algorithm. If you support me and love me, please, it's 100% free to do so. Send me a hype to this video. I'm going to see you guys in this Charlamagne the God and Rock Nation video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.